Hi, my name is Paul Seligson. I've retired from the hotel hospitality management field. I've worked there for 30 years. I'm retired now about 5. Part of every one of my paychecks went in to pay for Medicare, and I always thought it would be there when I retired. But Congressman Patrick Meehan of Pennsylvania, the 7th District of Pennsylvania, he voted to end Medicare and replace it with a plan that would cost me an extra $6,000 a year. I don't have an extra $6,000 a year. I paid into Medicare for 30 years, and I feel I've earned my benefits. But now my Congressman Patrick Meehan wants to take them away. That isn't right. Why not fix Medicare? I had 2 Achilles tendon ruptures, one when I was 64 years old and one when I was 65. Each operation cost $37,000. For the first operation, I was on insurance, and I had a $10,000 deductible because it spanned 2 calendar years, and I had to pay that out of my own money. It nearly bankrupted me, so I can feel very carefully what $6,000 would be. For the second Achilles tendon operation, $37,000 bill, and I paid $300. Now I'm on Medicare. I would very much like Medicare to be fixed, but I want it to be saved. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My name is Paul Seligson. I'm retired from the hotel hospitality field. I'm in the Newtown Square, Pennsylvania. I've lived here for 22 years. I've been retired 5. For every one of my paychecks, I paid into Medicare, and that was for 30 years while I was working. I worked in 16 cities before we moved to Pennsylvania. I always thought Medicare would be there for me when I retired, but now I understand that my Congressman, Patrick Meehan from the 7th District in Pennsylvania, has voted to strike down Medicare. I always thought Medicare would be there, and I believe that it was going to be there, and I'm relying on it. My name is Paul Seligson. I'm retired from the hotel hospitality management field in Newtown Square, Pennsylvania, where I've lived for 22 years. I've been retired for 5. Part of every one of my paychecks has gone into Medicare, and I always thought it would be there for me when I retired. But Congressman Patrick Meehan of the 7th District in Pennsylvania voted to end Medicare and replace it with a program that would cost me $6,000 a year in premiums. I don't have an extra $6,000 a year. I paid into Medicare for 30 years, and I feel I've earned my benefits. But my Congressman, Pat Meehan, wants to take them away from me. That's not right. I want Medicare to be fixed. I had 2 Achilles tendon ruptures, one when I was 64 years old and one when I was 65. Each cost $37,000. For the first one, I was on my own private insurance. It spanned 2 years. I had a high deductible, and it cost me $10,000 out of pocket. My wife and I nearly went bankrupt. For the second one, I'm now 65. I had a $37,000 operation, and my bill for Medicare was $300. I easily could have afforded $1,000, $2,000, and people wealthier than me probably could have afforded a bit more than that. I am in favor of means testing Medicare. Thank you.